Well, this is where you all benefit from me being delayed on posting videos because it took quite a while for me to be able to get the permit for the house. So this would have been a long time without being able to give you guys updates. So I had done a couple of little video updates for my friends on Facebook and stuff like that and whatnot. So I just put those together just as a little timeline of on the way to Riley's a good pup. Just as a timeline on what it took to get the permit. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy a little bit of this and it's not too boring. And then we'll be back to construction probably the next video. So this took me a long time. This was literally one day for you guys. So huge byproduct of me falling off and not posting for a while. So reap the benefits and let's get back to it. Perfect day for a beach hangout. Doesn't it look perfect? What the heck is all that? Who brought that? Riley's still having fun. That's all that matters. Hope you guys are having a good day. Even though it's snowy, you know, the sun feels good. Not too chilly today. Well, got a little snow, probably about 4 inches. I'm gonna clear this. We've got a couple more storms coming. And yeah, get this cleared and then take Riley out, give him some food. Today's a lazy day. I'm gonna do a little recovery mission. But still gotta take care of some things. So we'll get the snow cleared at least. So today got dragged out a little longer than expected. I was just going to clear the snow and kind of take off. But one of Riley's biggest fans, Holly, stopped by today and heard she was bringing some treats. And, you know, expecting, you know, a couple of cookies or something. This is what we got. Whoopie pies, cupcakes. These chocolate chip cookie things, I've already had 1.5 of those. Awesome. And a bunch of other treats down in there. Peanut butter cookies. All homemade. Awesome. Ken, you're a lucky man. This is awesome. Cover those up so Riley's fur doesn't get in them. But anyway, that was a good visit. Shooting the breeze for a while and whatnot, so that was cool. And now I have to stop and grab a gallon of milk on the way home because you know me and snacks, these ain't gonna last long. I'll probably have Colby take a few of them from me just so I don't have to eat them all as much as I want to. Can't do as much as I did when I was a kid. But anyway, super thrilled about that. Thank you, Holly. Ken, you're a lucky man, this stuff being baked in your house. And also, Riley, I think Riley's working on her, Ken. So, a couple more visits with this guy, and you guys might have another dog soon.
that's a good positive. So anyway, thanks for the visit and whatnot, and glad I got the snow cleared before it freezes and before we get more. And yeah, so now heading back. I gotta drop him off with my ex and whatnot. So hope you guys have a good start to the weekend. Nope, it's the beginning of the week. Never mind, sorry, my schedule's all off. So anyway, hope you guys had a good Monday, and I'll check in next day. I'm doing something down here. Wish me luck that the building inspector and the electrical inspector call. Really kind of in limbo until I get to go on that stuff. I really want to start working down here. I want to start fixing, not just moving trash around. So anyway, hope you all had a great day. Talk to you later. Hope most of you guys got the snow moved before the rain came, because it sure got heavy. But it was nice. I had I brought the plow down on my truck today rather than use the loader, so I could be inside for a little bit of it for the driveway. But I also got out the roof rake and cleared off the compromised section of the roof here. Took a little off the load off of this side here. That's just like less than half that's left that's frozen. And then this other side here, I cleared off the break room trailer there and cleared off some of the load off of this corner where this is compromised here. And with that said, I'm going to decide if I'm heading straight home or if I'm going to stop off and grab dinner with one of my buddies tonight. So, hope you guys stayed warm, stayed reasonably dry, and John, I know your snow blower broke, but you did a good job shoveling your driveway. Sorry I wasn't around to plow, but yeah, so get out there before it freezes if you haven't done it yet. Have a good rest of your weekend. Hey everybody, just figured I'd do a checkup because I haven't really posted much. Hasn't been much going on. Waiting on permits. Finally heard from the building inspector late Friday, and he's going to be at Town Hall next Monday. So that's basically been quite a long haul. So this coming Monday, I can finally go down and see him about the building permits, make sure he's going to let everything go smoothly, hopefully, and then I can finally get going on some work. The electrical inspector, I still haven't heard back, but I just dropped the permit off at Town Hall anyway. Hopefully now that it's dropped off, I'll hear back from him and we'll go from there. But basically, I'm on a serious standstill. I'm like so ready to go. I'm just like standing around like vibrating, waiting to put hands back on this place and start tearing into it. But can't do anything without the permits, so hurry up and wait. And there's still more trash in the yard, but everything is snowed in, frozen in. And for those of you that ain't local to out here, the day we got the snow last week or earlier this week, whatever it was, massive amounts of rain. So all this is a solid sheet of ice, multiple inches thick out there. The driveway dips down lower than the road. That ice is probably over a foot thick over there. And like I said, everything's frozen in. And yeah, dying to give you guys more updates. Just ain't much I can do at the moment. So just taking care of paperwork, tax paperwork, and all kinds of other jazz in the meantime. And resting up my elbow and my other shoulder. And just getting ready to hit the ground running. So wish me luck that the electric inspector gets back to me about that permit real fast, and that hopefully Monday night when I see the building inspector everything goes smooth, because then I can be let off my leash and really start working. And then at that point you guys can get all kinds of more updates, because we'll be back to working every day down here. And should be exciting, should be impressive. You guys get to see how bad the place really is by how much stuff gets torn out and thrown away. But anyway, hope you guys are all doing good, and I will check in as soon as I have some news. But in the meantime, I'm posting a bunch of videos of car stuff on my other account, so feel free to check that out. And click over to my YouTube, watch some of the stuff over there on my old car content. But anyway, I'll check up later. Thanks again, hope you're all doing well. So this is my trailer that I got all the lifts in and all that stuff. It's heavy. It's probably overweight, is what it is. Tires are super dry rotted, so I don't trust driving down the road. So today I'm putting new tires on it. Finally got the tires earlier this week. So now I'm down here dealing with this. Temperature came up a little bit. It's not absolutely bone chilling freezing. So here's where we're at. So I got 2 tires mounted so far. And if 1 jack won't do it, and 2 jacks won't do it, and you have to get a 3rd one to do it, just to barely get it off the ground enough to get the tires off. I'm guessing it's heavy, because 1 jack's a 2-ton, the other one's a 1.5 ton. So that's 3.5 tons. So that's 7,000 pounds. That should lift, no problem. And it's a 10,000 pound trailer. So, and I'm only lifting one side. Oops. So now I gotta get the other side done. But yeah, this is the work environment today. Sneak peek of one of my other projects. And dig it in, shovel all the way around it, and I still got to get to these ones here and get those off. So, gonna get these ones back on. Oh, and check this out. You never want to take your lug nuts off and just throw them on the ground. So, in the back of the truck from the house, I had the Bazooka Joe lunchbox. Whatever you got to do to keep dirt and snow and everything else from getting in the threads of the lug nuts. It works. That's why I'm replacing the tires. They're all dry rotted between the tread. That's not good. And big thank you to Colby for letting me use his cordless impact. Cordless impact is making life a lot more bearable out here today. Thank you, Colby. Guess what just happened? I just finally got my building permit. Now I can actually start fixing. So that's awesome. Still waiting on the electrical permit. We'll see what happens with that. But huge milestone today. It's been in limbo. Haven't had anything I can do until I get this. So now I got this. Now, unfortunately, everything's frozen. The temperature just popped up. So everything's going to start thawing. So this week I can actually start doing something. Hopefully I can get the electrical permit so I can get some power to run tools and not just be working with cordless tools. But yeah, definitely excited. Next step, this is a big one. Riley, hi bud. Riley's not impressed. He doesn't know how big of a milestone this is, but I do, and I'm excited. That's all that matters. Hope you guys' week off to a good start as mine, and we'll hopefully I'll be getting some more updates out soon, because now I can start doing stuff. Anyway, you guys have a great rest of your week.